Hey, good morning, South Park. Hey, before we begin, I would like to thank all the servicemen and women who have fought to defend this country. A happy Veterans Day. For those that have passed away, I want to wish their families a happy Veterans Day. A great American holiday yesterday. Hopefully, you took some time to reflect on those people, men and women, who served their countries on this soil and on soil from other countries to defend our freedoms and our way of life here in the United States of America. I have not made a video in a while just because we were finished up with a chapter and we're starting a new chapter. And on Friday, which would be Friday the 15th, you will have a quiz, not a test, a quiz. A quiz is maybe 20 questions where you're going to have to answer those by yourself. If you need to have that quiz read to you, I will. Now, the things that you need to know are already in your notes. How do plants breathe? You got to know what roots are, everybody. Roots are used to anchor the plants in the soil, and they also get nutrients and water from the soil to the stem. The next thing you need to know is what the stem is. The stem holds the plant up. It is also a highway or a road that allows the water and nutrients to go from the soil up to the flower and to the leaves themselves. You need to know what the leaves are. Leaves come in many different shapes and sizes. They are important because they are used to make sugar. They act as the easiest way solar panels to collect sunlight. Now, if you take all this stuff, if you take water, nutrients, sunlight, there's one other thing that you need, carbon dioxide. What we breathe out, plants take in. When you have all these ingredients, you have something called, and you better know this, called photosynthesis. This is when plants take water, nutrients, carbon dioxide, and sunlight in to their bodies. Through a process called photosynthesis, they create two things: sugar or fruit and oxygen. So plants need us because we breathe out carbon dioxide. They breathe it in. We need plants because they produce they produce sugar and oxygen for us to breathe. So make sure that you know that. Make sure, I cannot stress that enough, you better know what photosynthesis is. All right, when we eat plants, the chemical energy stored in them becomes part of our bodies. That's why when we eat potatoes, carrots, broccoli, apples, oranges, cherries, pineapples, and tomatoes, their energy becomes our energy. Whatever your favorite vegetable is, make sure you know that. Make sure you know this right here for your quiz. All right? Going on, all life depends on the sun. We've gone over this. The 6 steps of photosynthesis. You better know this. It's a quiz. I cannot stress to you enough. There's 6 steps. Know what they are. Water, carbon dioxide, solar energy. They all go into the plant. Photosynthesis happens. Sugar's made, oxygen is made. The 6 steps. You got to know it, everybody. You have to know it. Make sure you know that photo means light. Synthesis means act of or putting together. Plants can make their own food because of photosynthesis. I cannot stress enough, this whole entire quiz is going to revolve around that one word, photosynthesis. All right? Symbiotic relationship. You need to know this. Symbiotic relationship. I need you, you need me. We need each other to depend on. We depend on each other. Without each other, we would perish or die. Plants need us to breathe out carbon dioxide. We need plants to create oxygen. Without us, the plants would die. Without plants, we would definitely die. So we are in a symbiotic relationship. You better know that word, symbiotic. All right. Once again, this is all plants. Plants create oxygen. They create sugar. This picture will be on the quiz. You made an electronic version of it by now. You made a colored version of it with crayons and colored pencils. They're hanging up in the hallway. You better know this map, this diagram, whatever you want to call it, poster. You better know it and be able to label it and tell me where everything is. All right, get your work done. Once again, Jackson, he did a really great job on his. They're hanging up in the hallway. Friday, quiz. Please study. Please study. It is now Tuesday at 11 a.m. You need to study. This is going to be everyone's homework on Wednesday. I'm telling you right now, Wednesday. All right? Take care. If you need me, I'm around. Bye-bye.